Gurgaon, a city that never stops growing. The buildings get taller, the underpasses get longer, and the roads get wider. But with all this growth comes a consequence that we can't ignore. The garbage.
If you look into the kind of heaps of garbage, our children are looking and saying, why? What is happening?
How difficult could it be to dispose of your trash? I just put my trash bags outside my house every morning and it gets collected.
हमारी जो हैबिट है स्टार्टिंग से हमने पैक किया और फेंक दिया. अपना घर तो साफ रखा लेकिन आसपास हम गंदगी बचाते हैं.
Huge waste comes and every waste is mixed up and it's just going into the landfill.
We are very close to the landfill, Bandwari.
All the mixed waste is going there and we have such mountain in front of us.
If the landfill keeps increasing, then the air quality of Gurgaon will definitely is getting affected.
I didn't know all my garbage was going here.
And there are others also which are coming up.
In the name of development, we have seen that the city has become littered with garbage.
Okay, so how do we make this stop? How do we reduce our waste? I had to talk to other Gurgaon people and see what they were doing to solve this problem. Little did I know, the Times of India were on the same mission as me. To recognize the most innovative ideas that tackle the garbage problem.
So basically we want to see how the resident welfare association in different societies are managing their waste, all kinds of waste, whether it is the dry waste, e-waste, construction waste, and also want to know from the people what more can be done.
And so I tagged along to learn a few ways on how I can stop my garbage from landing up at the landfill.
Everybody needs to segregate the waste.
So that we can recycle it and reuse it.
सूखा को अलग डस्टबिन में डालते हैं, गीला को अलग डस्टबिन में डालते हैं.
Segregating your waste into dry and wet helps it to be reused and recycled. Plastic and paper go into the dry waste so that they can be recycled. Your kitchen and organic garbage go into the wet waste, which can then be used to make compost for your garden.
There was a lot of innovative approaches towards waste segregation and of course composting.
It was also fascinating to see that these RWAs are putting in efforts to also look at other streams. For instance, biomedical waste, hazardous waste, shoes, textiles, e-waste, and it's all been managed really well.
Nothing is waste. Everything can be reused if managed properly and if put to use properly.
And that's why we are managing our mandir waste or your e-waste or the clothes which are coming from home, and we want it to go to the right place, and all are segregated. Definitely will have a better Gurgaon in future.
I realized that change will start from our own homes. If we consciously reduce our waste and dispose it properly, then we will start seeing a change in our city.
Nothing better than the Gurgaon crowd to really understand why this is so very important for us and for the future of our new generation.
Change takes time. Change is always difficult. It is never very easy.
We can always blame the government, we can always blame others, but what we are doing, that would matter.
Only when we take up the responsibility ourselves can we expect the city to be clean.
Me, I just think we should have a clean Gurgaon. That's it.
If not now, then when? We've already crossed that point.
So only we can make it clean and green. After all, we make Gurgaon.